Good morning. It is Labor Day today, so most of you hopefully are at home enjoying your family and getting a chance to rest and recover for the day. I'm headed to the gym right now to see all the wonderful members at Gil's Kickboxing Gym. Today, really quick, I just want to talk about sustainability. The macro over the micro, the long term over the short term. All this is in essence to your health and your fitness goals. I know a lot of people that are looking for that quick pill to lose weight quick, to gain muscle quick. All these things are the short term. All these things are the micro. All these things are not sustainable. The only way you're going to really create real results, capital REAL, is with the macro, the long term, the consistency. These are the things that sustain. This is nothing fake. This is all organic results. I've been around a long time and I've seen many people, some of them my close friends or co-workers, fall into that line of the micro and wanting to gratification now. A lot of it had to do with it because they wanted to please other people. They weren't in it for their specific goals or for their own benefit. They did it because they wanted to appease to somebody else, and they wanted to look good for somebody else that had zero significance in their life. All they cared about was people telling them you look good. How did you get these results so fast? For a lot of people I know, close friends of mine, this is the gold words, the keys, the entire reason why they do what they do as far as working out or eating good. They never thought about this in the long term. The journey was never a part of their thought process. It was my short-term goal. Whatever happens after that doesn't matter. You're losing already. If you want to be a winner, and when I mean a winner, you want to be a winner with your health, with the longevity of it, sustaining it, the macro, there is no shortcut. There is no ticket to the short route of it. Not if you want real results. Be consistent. Go to the gym on the days that you don't want to go. Eat the foods that you know are good for your body. That's it. There is your secret to success. Your secret to success is the macro, the long term. That is what's real. You can put anything synthetic in your body that you want. It is not authentic. And time tells. Time will tell, my friends. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you case study number 1, bodybuilders. Bodybuilders are all about results for what other people are looking at. I know. I've been in the realm. At one point in my life, I was infatuated with it. I lived and died by the bodybuilding book. That was my encyclopedia. And I'm talking about bodybuilders that were the pioneers. The Arnolds, the Franco Columbos, R.I.P., great man. The Mike Katzes of the world, the Ed Carneys of the world. These are all some of the guys that today's bodybuilders looked up to. Fast forward to today, a lot of these same names I just named look awful. Look awful because of all of the synthetic things they put into their body to get ahead. It was competition amongst each other, grant you. So again, this is where people kind of get the wrong idea of motivation. Motivation is not watching other people do and you wanting to do better than them. That's competition. Motivation is you waking up every morning telling yourself, today I'm not quitting. Today I'm going to grow 1% better for tomorrow. And there's nobody else there with you that's listening to you. This is pure self-talk. That's what motivation is. Self-motivation. We need motivation from others to help support, to keep pushing. But the motivation starts the second you wake up and look at yourself in the mirror. Every single day. That never ends. Till the day we die, we are our own worst critic. We are our judge. We sentence ourselves. So I just challenge you, not today, not just tomorrow, the rest of your life. Maybe not with just fitness, maybe with anything. Career, as a parent, as a person. You need to start thinking macro, long-term, organic. Because this is what creates growth. Fast overnight success is not sustainable. It's just not. Think about that with your decisions. This is the day of the internet, the day of the what is it, the millennial right now? Maybe I'm wrong. But everybody today wants things fast because you can go to YouTube. You can take shortcuts on learning how to do something. But what you're missing, what you're never going to experience is the failure. You're never going to experience the pain of making mistakes, of feeling like you're ready to quit. Because that's where your growth is. If you never experience that struggle, you're going to have a really hard time progressing and growing with the world. Because the world is a mean, nasty place. It is not a forgiving world, nor do they care about your problems. It's going to bump right over you and continue on regardless of whether you want it or not. You need to stand on your 2 feet, pull your shoulders back, lift your chin up, and walk through the tornado. Gaining that strength, that confidence, learning from your failures and your mistakes, because it's going to happen no matter what. Nobody is going to be able to avoid failure, mistakes, negativity. It comes with living. So now you need to make that decision on whether you're living for the macro or you're living for the micro. Short-term goals create the journey. Enjoy each one of them along the way. Don't always just look straight towards the end. Look left to right throughout that process, because you're going to be missing a lot of memories and a lot of great experiences if you don't. Trust me, the worst thing you want to ever have to think about or experience when you're older is regret. Across the boards. And I'm not telling you anything you already don't know. I'm just telling it to you from my perspective. Being in the fitness industry, having many experiences, 20 years worth. So take it for what you want. And if you don't remember anything else about what I just said, or if I confused you with all these cool fancy words, just remember this. Nobody, not one person, dictates your growth except you. And the good news is you get to have meetings with yourself as often as you want. You are your own CEO, your own boss. So let's just make sure that we continue to listen to ourselves. Don't do things for others as far as trying to get attention. That's the micro, my friend. Don't do it. It's a painful, painful lesson to learn. But it's also a lesson you need to learn, because that's how you're going to grow. The macro, long term. Just do things right. Be a good person. Treat people well. Give people all the value that you possibly can with whatever it is you have knowledge on. And sit back and enjoy helping people. Nothing else matters. Money comes and goes. None of that goes with you to the grave. But the value, the successes, the people's lives you changed along that journey, that's more gratifying than anything I've ever experienced in my life. When I can train a 12-year-old and I can see those light bulbs change and their confidence grow, man, for me, that's an addicting feeling. It makes me feel so good to see somebody else experience results and smile. Listen to my words when I'm telling you that, because helping other people is the greatest reward and the greatest gift. Everything else aside. Let's do that. Let's think macro on our own life. Long term. Help people, as many as you can. Because karma is real. You'll get 10 times more rewards and success back at you. In many different formats. Let's enjoy today, Labor Day. We work hard. Take that day to rest. Because it's important for ourselves to reward ourselves also. One day a week. Anybody that's in the industry that knows what they're talking about will tell you to always give yourself a rest day. Some people call it a cheat day. Just reward yourself for your hard work. Whether it is actual employment, whether it's working out, anything. Because that's how you're going to sustain yourself. You're not going to burn out, because you know in the long term, everything that came along with your experiences matters. And it made you who you are today. It's going to make you who you are tomorrow. It's going to make you who you are in 10 years from now. I love you guys.